thing on the planet knows the value of the planet in our life. We couldn't imagine life without the Earth. Have you ever considered how we would travel if there was no Earth? There would be no water to drink, no animals to feed, and no cultivation. Therefore, there would be no food to eat. This means that life for humans and other living creatures would be impossible without Earth. Life is possible on the planet Earth and its related resources. Can you imagine a life on the Earth if resources are not available here? And the answer is most not. Our resources like air, sunlight, water, creatures, minerals, and vegetation are integral parts of the Earth. But with the increasing level of pollution, these resources are getting affected and either humans are destroying or depleting recklessly. If we have not taken a calculated step to save the Earth, it is going to be difficult to establish a sustainable future in the Earth. Let's understand why it is so crucial to save the Earth from this state.
Why saving the Earth is important? In order to save the Earth, we must understand that our Earth resources are limited. However, a lot of us are aware of this reality, and we are not utilizing the resources wisely. We must conserve and care of the world in order to ensure the continued survival of people, because all living things rely on the land of survival. We should make thoughtful use of natural world. The growth in population and damage created by humans is having such a rapid impact on the Earth that is threatening our survival. Earth protection is more than just perceived need. The damage that people have caused has become everlasting. This is one of the reasons for the high pollution of all resources. Climate change is another illustration of the consequence of excessive pollution. Furthermore, animals and birds are becoming extinct, and the world around us is slowly dying. Nothing could be more terrifying. As the result, the primary need is to save the Earth, and we must make purposeful decisions to make the planet a better, more sustainable place to live. It is and has been always our responsibility to protect the planet we live on, but instead, we become selfish and do things that damage our environment even more. As the most advanced species on the planet, we must recognize that ours is the only planet that capable of supporting life. So, if the Earth is in danger, we will not be able to go to another planet for protection. As a result, it is critical to make the most of what we now have in a sustainable manner. Our strategy will rescue not only environment, but also our life. Also, our future generation will be blessed with a healthy living environment.
There are 10 things you can do to help protect the Earth. The first one is to learn to apply how to reduce, reuse, and recycle. The 3 R's all help to cut down on the amount of waste we throw away. That is why, let us cut down on what we throw away. Follow the 3 R's to conserve the natural resources, landfill space, and energy. The second one is to volunteer. Volunteering strengthens your ties to the community, and helping for cleanups would certainly help our environment to become tidy and maintain its cleanliness where our Earth most certainly needs as of the moment. You can even get involved in protecting your watershed too. Now the third one is to educate. When you further your own education, you can help others understand the importance and value of our natural resources. Spreading your knowledge about the importance and value to the community will certainly help our lives and Earth for the better. Let us move on to the fourth one, to conserve water. The less water you use, the less runoff and wastewater eventually end up in the ocean. You see, conserving water saves energy. Using less water keeps more in our ecosystem and helps to keep wetland habitats topped up for animals like otters, water voles, herons, and fish. The fifth one is to choose sustainable. Learn how to make smart seafood choices. Protecting ocean biodiversity ensures a healthy and resilient ocean. Contribute to global food security and prevent protein demand shifting on land and causing further deforestation. We should also protect the livelihoods and communities that depend on fishing and seafood. Sixth one is to shop wisely. Buy less plastic and bring a reusable shopping bag. This is where we can implement the waste reduction principles in our daily lives, including reducing waste at source, reusing, recycling, recovering, and disposal. Now let's move on to the seventh one, to use long-lasting light bulbs. Energy-efficient light bulbs reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Research shows that LED bulbs emit fewer emissions than old bulbs, meaning that they can be very effective in eliminating the harmful impacts of global warming. Also, remember to flip the light switch off when you leave the room. And of course, the eighth one, to plant a tree. Tree planting has become a cornerstone of many environmental campaigns in recent years. Trees provide food and oxygen. They help save energy, clean the air, and help combat climate change. Second to the last, do not send chemicals into our waterways. Choose non-toxic chemicals in the home and office so that we can prevent any type of chemical hazards and risks coming our way. For example, excessive nutrient loading from over-fertilization can result in runoff that causes adverse effects in aquatic ecosystems. And now lastly, bike more. Cycling requires no gasoline and therefore no harmful vehicle emissions or smog are released into the air when a person is riding his or her bicycle. That is why we should drive as little as possible. Therefore, by making small changes in our lifestyle, we can make a huge difference. By restoring ecological balance, we can save the earth from getting dreadfully polluted and uninhabitable.
Everyone is welcome to participate in our advocacy, as long as you are committed to save our Mother Earth. So every Saturday, we collect plastic bottles, containers, and anything that can be recycled. You can also donate any plastic, such as damaged pail, dipper, and we also accept cans, paper, or any other materials that you no longer use it in your home. To assist our target project, we'll need a budget around 30,000 pesos so that every roadway should have this plastic cage and garbage separation we need. For this advocacy, we need your support and cooperation. It starts within you.
Be part of the solution.
Not be part of a pollution.
This is Tipsy Brett Palor.
I am Julia Di Mape.
And Karil Montemar. And with all of us, the future is in our hands.